Hi everyone. Hi. I'll be with you in a minute, everybody. Let's talk about this day. Hi John. Hi Fresh. I'm Fresh. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm going to talk about last night and just the lighting. I've got one of those motion lights to put outside the van. I'll tell you why. I got a disturbing message from someone. I don't know if it was from a girl, a guy, but it was under a girl's name, and it kind of disturbed me. So I put everybody on high alert. So I will talk about that. And so I got a motion light, one to make sure, like around the van. So I got one for this side, but I'll get one for the other side tomorrow. I just want to test this one out to see how this one goes tonight. So let me get the mics adjusted, and I have to just take off my jacket and everything, and then tell you about what happened last night, and just about this message that this girl sent me. It was kind of very disturbing, and I shouldn't, normally when I get disturbing messages from somebody, I take it as threats, and I always make sure that I save it and let everyone know about it so that that it's documented. But this one I deleted, and I shouldn't have. But hold on a second, everyone. Let me talk about that in a minute, and how van life now is suddenly becoming surreal to people, just really blatantly getting crazy. I mean, it's just not real. Okay, I just have one fluffy thing right now. I don't know where my other fluffy thing is, but anyhow, let me just take my jacket off and put my clothes on. Let me take my I'll put this on. Let me take my jacket off. But so van life right now is, people are nuts. People are actually fucking nuts, everyone. And I'm not making this up. I'm getting, I guess, basically threats that I better not say too much, or else I will be like, or else, hold on a second, everybody. Or else there, I guess something happened to another van girl. I don't follow other people and other van people. I don't know what nobody's doing. See, I just worry about what I'm doing. I don't worry about what other van people are doing. I worry about what I'm doing. And so when people come on here, like, you know, worrying about, having me worrying about what other van people are doing, that's not going to happen, because I don't follow craziness. I don't know what other van people are doing. I don't know if they're missing. I don't know if they're, what happened to them, if they're rendered crazy. I don't know this stuff, and it's none of my business. I have to gauge my channel, my viewers, and I don't sit and worry about what other van people are doing. I can't even keep up about what I'm doing in this van, let alone what somebody that I don't even know who the hell they are, what they're doing. But anyhow, let's talk about this. And let me put my hair down. Let me get situated here. And I got lighting that's just fucked up. I mean, my thing broke up here. So I got to figure out how to put the lighting in here, everyone, that is comfortable, that you can see me. We can talk. I don't know. It's just, okay, so I got this message about this other van girl. Apparently, you know, I don't tell anybody my where I'm at or anything like that. I might give you a scrimp of an idea, but it's truly not. Why would I do that? That would be, honest to God, playing with my life, playing with danger. I don't know half of you. I mean, that would be, why would I even remotely, I mean, that's crazy. So anyhow, let me get straightened out and let me tell you what happened. So let me back this up and and try to get comfortable in here. I don't even know if I even can. Let me see. I have a different pair of jeans on today. Double tap the screen. Hit the like for this girl, and let's talk about this. Okay, so I got this message from this person. I don't know if it's a man, a woman, telling me I better not say too much, or else look what happened to this other van girl who thought that adventure in a van and traveling was great and fun, and look what happened to her. I don't know what they're talking about. I do not know who this person is that they're talking about. I, honest to God, don't know what they're saying, what this person was trying to say to me, but I took it as a direct threat, everyone, because they were telling me not to say, I better not say this and that. Listen, this is my channel, and I will say whatever I want to say, and if people don't like it, they can go to another channel where they can control, but you're not going to control what I say and how I say it. And so I think it was more on the lines of a direct threat and trying to control the narrative of my channel, of my show. And it was weird. So, yeah, but they're not scaring me. I notified literally everybody that protects me, and they were like, those motherfuckers can bring it. I literally notified every person that is surrounding me, and they're like, okay, well, they can bring it. Let them bring it. And I have, so when I say, everyone, I come on here with protection, I actually do. I'm not making this up. I'm not on in van life without protection. I have my brother. I have so many other people that watch me monitor this van at all times. So I have to have that, because I have crazy people out there. I've already had my life threatened. I've already had everything. So why the God's name would I just come on here and knowing how people are, hold on a second, everyone, and do this without protection? I mean, it would be, honest to God, crazy of me. Hold on, I gotta find the other lighting, everyone. I hate this, like in the middle of this when I have to find lighting. This sucks, man. Let me see. So, you know, I'm not going anywhere with anyone. I don't give a fuck who you are. At this point in time, I'm so... It's not safe. It's literally not safe to you know, when I go on the meet and greets. Hold on, everyone. I have the lighting, and I'm trying. Oh, here it is, honey. I'm sorry, it fell in here. As a matter of fact, you can't. I mean, I'm being God serious, everyone. It's not. I don't recommend. Like I just did the, you know how we did a cookie dance. I recommend like no single woman that is going van lifing, do not do this by yourself. You got to have backup people that are right there near you, that they can get to you within a matter of 2.0, because, and you also have to carry protection. You have to do a lot of things. You just cannot, I mean, even guys, you can't just, people are crazy out there. I'm getting crazy messages now. This is insanity level. And so I don't know who it was. You know, I don't know who it was, but you know, the insanity level of some people is just too much at this point. And it doesn't scare me, and I will say what I want to say, and whether people like it or not. This is my channel. If they don't like it, they don't have to come on it. And so she was basically telling me not to just say little words to all of you. And I knew it was jealousy. I knew it was resentfulness. I knew it was hate. I knew it was just somebody being very jealous of how I act, how I am. So no, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing for no one. If you're going to threaten my life, you threaten it correct. But you're not. No. You're not scaring me. You're not scaring me at all. I am protected. I'm not afraid. If I was afraid, I wouldn't make my channel. If I was a scaredy cat, I wouldn't make my YouTube channel. I don't know what other content creators are doing, everyone. Now, keep in mind, I don't know what other... Thank you for the claps, baby. I don't know what other content creators are doing. I don't know who they are. I don't know them. I don't know what happened to them. I focus on my channel. I don't go snipping around wondering who's missing, who's not. I don't go doing negative energy. So if you're going to try to throw negative energy on this channel, it is not going to work. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. So don't send me messages like that, or they will be kept in my files for the police, because I am serious. Because she said that somebody's putting a file on me, and that I could be kidnapped, and that they could be putting a file on my life. Yes, everyone, this is a direct message that I got. I don't know who it was. This is, I mean, okay, when I come on, everyone, this is a happy channel. I've never done drugs in my life. No one's on drugs. No one's wigging the fuck out. When I'm going acting up, it's because I'm tired, or it's aesthetics, or whatever the hell. But don't ever think anything else of this. But so when people are threatening my life, yeah, I'll put you in the file that you're saying that someone's creating for me. If they're creating a file for me, that's their problem, not mine. I'm not sitting and worry about a file. I can't sit and worry about crazy stuff. I don't even know who this YouTuber was that she's talking about. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know what is going on. As a matter of fact, don't even want to know what's going on, because it's none of my business. I run my channel the way I do. Hold on, let me put this in my hair. And so I don't know what the heck she was talking about. I don't know what drugs she was taking, or whoever it was that was taking that messaged me this crazy stuff. But so that was that. Oh my God, everybody, this is, oh my God, so I had to do a lot of stuff with the van today, everybody. Let me show you the back. Thank you for the hundreds that go to the rubies. Let me show you the back, everyone, of the van. It looks, I don't even know. Just let me show you the back of the van. I put this thing in the back, this tape. Hold on a second. Oh my God, this is insanely, see? I bought this kind of tape to put back in the back, up against the windows, right there in the back. I mean, you know, it's this stuff here. I got it at Dollar Tree. I need to do a little bit better work at it, but I got the kind that looks like wood. Let me see if I can. I got to get this angled better so we can all see. Oh, this is hard trying to angle this lighting, everyone. I'm sorry. This lighting has got to be better than this. This is not funny. This is okay. So I got this, and it's like, it looks like wood, but it's not, to cover the windows. So I didn't cut out those pieces on the side, but I just wanted to give all of you a break from me today. So I just took a little bit of break, and so I'm back at it tonight. I put sensor lights up on the van to surround the van. I bought one actually for my side so that I can see it. I'm going to put another one over on the other side. And so I've got things covered. I don't know what else to say, everybody. I think people are half fucking nuts. I'm telling you, when you're people are honest to God nuts, and you have to, I was remodeling. Exactly. Yes, I was remodeling. But you have to be safe out there. And I mean, I don't know who this van person was that she was talking about, but I'm really worried. I hope that person's all right, because I don't know what she was saying, but she was kind of really talking haunted, everybody. I'm not joking you. This person was talking haunted shit, everyone, about this other YouTube channel person, saying that they rendered her mentally ill, and they took her, and they do it to other YouTube van lifers, van people. I don't know what she's even talking about. She talking about a guy, going to what? Oh, I don't even know who. Some lady was a YouTuber that got killed. I don't know who she was, everyone. Honestly, I don't know. God rest her soul. I don't know what happened. But this person was telling me, do not tell people my locations. I don't tell anyone my location. I'm from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, but I don't live in Lancaster. I don't even live in York, Pennsylvania. I have a private address. Nobody knows where I live. So, I'm not paranoid living in a van. Somebody's messaging me with crazy stuff. So I don't know. I don't, tell anybody anything or show anybody anything. I have a private address that it traces back into a box. So no one knows where I'm at. I don't let anybody know where I'm at except a few people. I'm just keeping it real. So, people are really getting crazy on here. It's really sad how there's so many troubling, disturbing people that all they want to do is just hurt people. And you're trying to be happy and you're trying to be a content creator. And there's whack jobs out there that are... Yeah, and there's whack jobs out there that are really, really, really nuts and just trying to hurt people and really just trying to be jealous. And I think the thing is, us van life people are freaking cool. It's you people that are fucked up, half of you that watch the show. You hate people so much, not the good people, but the people that are jealous are the ones who are after the van life people who are doing things. It is not good humans. I mean, I have so many good subscribers, and it is not you. It's the freaking weirdos that are out there that are jealous of our channels, jealous of our adventure, and it's crazy. It's nuts, and it's like, you can't wrap your mind around it. So if there was somebody, a YouTuber out there that died, God rest her soul, because I wish she would have had protection and people that you don't tell people anything. You have a private address that no one knows where you're at. And so, you got to cover every base. When you're out here talking to the public, you really got to freaking cover everything you got to cover every aspect of everything. You got to have people drive behind you or drive a good distance back from you to make sure there's nobody following you. It's a shame that we have to live like this, but it's inevitable. It's the truth. And it's sad. It really is. Like, you can't live adventurous, everyone. I'm here to tell you, living adventurous, you can't do that. Oh, this is going out now. Oh, you can't, because there's too many people that want to hurt you and do things to you because they're jealous. Jealousy is a very devilish, viable, real thing that's happening. And if they can't do it, if they're not happy with their own lives, they just go on everybody's page messing up theirs. And so let me talk about, thank you, Scotty, for the 100. Now let me talk about something, everybody, that I found today. It upset me so bad. I wanted to cry. I was shaken before I came on. And I found the bunny rabbit that's been running around in front of the van at nighttime and everything in the woods. Well, he was found dead, and a cat ate got the rabbit and ate and had the rabbit. So the rabbit's gone. We won't see him no more. The one that I always call my dad, he's dead. He's down there dead. The freaking rabbit a cat grabbed him. And so it's just like, I was so upset and thinking about stuff. It's just like, it's craziness. So, I'm not making up stories, and you can get off of here because I don't need you. But so don't forget to double tap the screen and hit the likes and the subscribes, everybody, because these haters, I got to put them in their places. We were going to fill this van up. I call it my van stadium up with all my loves, all my subscribers. Hi, Nate. Hi, everybody. Hi, X9. Hi, Jonas. Hi, everyone. I love you. Hi, Facebook's in the house. Hi, Facebook. But, it's just sad when you can't have fun, everyone. I'm just a fun-loving person sitting on here just having a good time, with all of you. Just, tomorrow now it'll be heavy taping. I'll be in the morning taping, talking to all of you. I don't know. I don't like to tell you ahead of time in advance. You just have to stay tuned at what time, then in the afternoon and then in the evening. But I love making content. And today I just had to do too many things to be on in the morning and the afternoon. And so, it's just how it is, everyone. It's just getting goofy out here with stupidity. So it's too much just to shit stream. Oh my God. Hold on a second. And then, they call it, and then, they're not doing shit and they're not streaming nothing, but yet they get jealous of everybody that actually is living adventurous, living in a van, having fun. They get jealous of people like us because they're not doing it. And it's insanity level. It's off the rails, everyone. And so, it's craziness, but I'm not even going to let that entertain me, and I'm not even going to let it. No, I have somebody snapping pictures of every comment there is, because especially the evil ones that are threatening my life and stuff like that, that has to be a given. So of course, yes, everything. and so, it's crazy. But yeah, so last night, everyone, it was so insane because I was so tired. Oh my God, you all rode with me on the way back from my brother's. I was so tired, and I had to pull, like, oh my God, I had to just get to these woods, and there was nothing up at the windows. Remember that last night? I was like every bit of tired, everyone. I was so tired. It wasn't even funny. I was just tired, and I was like, and I loved it. And after that is when the negative comment came. Of course, the negative comment has to come when I'm stretching and yawning and reaching in the back, right? No, you ass fucking wipe Jesse, bitch. Oh my God. I can't stand stupid people. These stupid people where are your YouTubers? Oh my God, help, please. So here we go. Here's the sour. I can't even call them sour patches at this time. It's just so bad. But if you're gonna beat me up over the head, double tap the screen and hit the like, please. I thank you, because I'm not gonna sit and listen to half your dumb shit, because you're cringe if it were a person. Oh my gosh, come on. Yeah. Water. I can't even understand. So, so that's what happened. Oh, I got to get a cough drop. I actually have to get a drink of water. I did get some juice, so that's in the back, but I had to stop at like Dollar Tree and stuff. So, I don't care what they say. I'm not worried about them. They can just say what they want to say. Let the comments roll. I don't even care. And let them say what they want to say and let their words fall, because it's jealousy is real in here. When you start hitting numbers on YouTube, people are so jealous that I don't even know how. I guess when people get to millions of subscribers, they just probably get the fuck beat up out of them. I really believe it. They probably get the life beat up out of them. And plus, hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta sit up. I have to sit up or something. I know Jesus loves me. So yeah, I'm still tired because I worked a lot today. I'm all just knotted up here. I did a lot of stuff today, and so I am tired. So I just came on to see what I'll be back on later on tonight, late tonight. For all of you people that cannot sleep, I'll be definitely back on late tonight. So don't forget to double tap that screen for all those haters, and hit the subscribe button, because guess what? Tonight, it's just not, this isn't over. This is one of two today. And then there's tonight, late night talk with me, and we'll just be chit-chatting about anything. Hi, Ben. I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for asking. At least somebody came on kind. Thank you, Ben. And Facebook's always kind to me all the time. I don't know what time I'll be. You'll just have to hit the subscribe and a like and find out when I'm going to be on. So double tap that screen for this girl, and please hit the subscribe and the bell so you know. But it'll be later on tonight, late night talk. So once I, get done here, I got a couple things to do in the van, and then it'll be later on. Then I will be late night talking in my shorts. Thank you. Field said he got to go again. Thank you. Be safe, honey. So I just, oh gosh, I'm just a girl in the van trying to have fun, just laughing, just trying to make just trying to enjoy life, everyone. Just don't take stuff so serious. Just don't take stuff so fucking serious. You're hurting us van people. This is to the point, if that is true and a van lifer got killed and got murdered or something over evilness, that is actually sad. It is sad. If that is the case and a girl really did get murdered or killed, this isn't funny. This is not funny. If what this girl was telling, if what that person was telling me is true, that's sad. There's a problem then on YouTube that needs addressed. That, there should be cautionaries out there for people in vans that there are, hi Kyle, that there are, hi Tony, that they are people out there. No, not this. And, I just, it's sad. What are you? I don't know. I got, Hoop says, what are you? Somebody sent me a message saying that I got to be careful and they could be putting my name on a file, and some YouTube girl, they went after her, and I don't know if she got murdered or something happened to her. I don't even know who it was. And she said, be careful and this and that. And it was damn near spooky. I had to notify everybody after I got that. So, it was really scary. What she was saying in this message was scary. It was not funny. You're all sitting and thinking everything's so funny. And no, this is not funny, everyone. This is people's lives. This is people's lives every day. And it's you have to be God smack careful. No, I'm not even, and to be honest with you, I'm not even in Pennsylvania. But I tell people, yes, I'm in Pennsylvania, but I don't let people know where I'm at, because I get too much hate after that message that person sent me warning me. This is scary stuff for van life people. If you are a van lifer and you're a girl or a woman, do not. Make sure that you, make sure that after you get done taping your show live and telling people, oh, if you're showing something, you get out of there right away. Don't just stick around there. Get the hell out of there. Just don't be around. And it's sad when you can't. Oh, thank you, Jess. It's a shame where you can't do live content at a place without somebody going there to try to hurt you. And I don't know if that's what this this girl did. I don't know if she gave out her information. It sounded to me like from this message that I got from this girl or whoever it was, that she might have gave out her information. And so this person may have tracked her down. That is what I'm feeling by what this. I deleted her message, but I wish I really wouldn't have. I think I may have taken a picture of it. But it was that scary. It was really a scary message, everyone. But if anyone's out there, I don't know. I don't even know who she is. I don't even know what she was even talking about. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea where she's at or what happened. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just only going by what she was saying. Like, it's really scary. And so, Van, you will have people, but you have to have backup. I don't know if this girl didn't have back people to call. You got to have, it doesn't matter where you go. You've got to have emergency numbers. You have to have safety around you. You have to be real, I don't know. It is just what she... I don't, you know, it sounded like both. I mean, I was trying to tell people what was it. And you know how words can get mixed up, everyone. And I don't know. It sounded like a little bit of both. Like she was threatening me, then she was warning me. So I don't know really to even tell you. But, you know, you can't live in fear. I notified everyone that I needed to notify that has my back. And they were like, oh, really? Oh, really? They said that? I'm like, yes. And so, you know, everybody is, you know, really, really, really at high alert because it's really, you know, this isn't no joke. And a lot of you people on YouTube, you go under fake names, you lie, you have 100 million accounts, you don't know who you are. And there's so many good people on YouTube, but there's an ample amount of people that us van life people should really be concerned with. And I'm not trying to be ignorant. There is people on this YouTube that are actual murderers and actual people that are meaning harm to set people up. And I am telling you, you know, I mean, so, you know, every van lifer, don't play with these people like this. I don't trust you. I could at this point in time. I mean, I'm definitely going to do the meet and greet, but I'm not going to be by myself. I mean, that would be crazy of me to be by myself and have a meet and greet. I mean, that would be absolutely silly. That would be shameful of me to go like that. Hold on, everyone. I'm cold. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, everybody. I'm a little chilly. Oh, God. Oh, honey. There's too much information flopping around for my brain. Hold on a second. My hair's all knotted up. Hold on a second, everyone. I'm trying to find my stuff for my hair, my freaking brain. Hold on a second. I have to get my stuff for my hair. Hold on a minute. But I'm a happy person. I love everybody, and I'm not going to just run away from stuff because I know how people are out there. And half people are really nuts, man. They won't. It's not this isn't easy out here, everybody. You think it's not easy being, you know, it's not. You will come up against the elements of craziness that they want to kidnap you, hurt you, rape you, murder you. I mean, you just come up against it. And it's like, where do these people come from? They sit and they troll YouTube where innocent people are having fun. And it's sad. Look at that. So tonight I'll be on Who's Gonna Watch Me? Who's gonna come on tonight? Because I'll be doing, I know right now everybody's watching football, so that's why my numbers are low. My numbers. Oh my gosh. Are my numbers low? I don't think so. It's a football thing, Tina. You just don't understand. I guess I don't. I guess I honestly don't understand it. It's a football thing. Is anybody watching football and watching me at the same time? I hope so. I showed you how to watch me and watch football at the same time. I didn't I? Remember that? I showed you how to watch me and watch football at the same time. And I said, double tap that screen and hit the subscribe and I love you forever. Yeah, see, right there. You know that. You know, yous are my good ones. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the wackos but not my good people. I love my good people. Yous are awesome, and yous keep the subscribes there. Yous are happy. Oh, looking in here, everybody. I even put this in for my hair. Hold on a second. Is this too much lighting? Hold on. Let's see where we can put this at. I wish there was a happy place for this. Hold on a second, everybody. We got a lighting issue. Hold on a second. We got a lighting issue. Hold on. Damn it, we got a lighting issue. We're going to be in, like, this kind of ambiance in a minute, everyone, because I can't. I don't know what to do with this lighting. This is dying out on me. I mean, this is sad, everybody. The lighting issue is just so bad in this van. Let me see if I find something else. Hold on a second, everyone. Hold on, everyone. I'm trying to... Oh, man. There's one that's good. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, my. One of these are good. Okay, one of these are good and one of these are bad. So I'll put the gooders here. The gooders can stay there. Not another night at this bullshit. I can't. No. I love it. Everybody, don't forget to double tap the screen. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Do all that crazy stuff, please, for this girl. I love you so much. I thank you for hanging. I know football's on and it's and it is I think Dallas versus Philadelphia. So you know all my guys are not on with me tonight. So I'm sure that's another reason why. Oh God, honey, did I hear something? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on a second, everyone. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I thought I heard something. Hold on. How is this? I think Facebook missed all that action last night, man. That was insane. Hold on a second. I gotta get my drink. I'm serious. I gotta get my drink. Hold on, I have to get my drink. I don't know where it's at. Hold on. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here, everybody. Oh, hold on a second. And then I got new popcorn also, everyone. I got new popcorn also. I'll show you that. Hold on a second. Oh! Oh God, I can't do it. Oh my God. Everything is just falling down, even my pants. And even my jeans are falling down at this time. Hold on a second. I wish I can hook it there. There is no there. I wish I could hook it there, but I can't. It won't stay up. It won't stay up. That's my cough drop. That's my cough drop. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe and double tap the screen. Honey. Oh, here we go. I got this at Dollar Tree. And this does taste good, everybody. It does taste good. I mean, normally, it does taste good. I'll hook it wherever. I know. Thank you, honey. Like and subscribe, honey. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you. Somebody's outside. Somebody's outside, everyone. My trigger light came on outside. I'm in the woods. Somebody's outside. Stay on with me. My trigger light just came on. I have a big trigger. I have a trigger light that it sticks to the van now, and I have one on the one side, and it just came on. It's lighting up. Oh my God, everybody. Look, there's somebody out there. No shit. Wait a minute. Wait. Everybody stay on with me, okay? Stay on with me. I'm not making this up. Stay on with me. My trigger light just came on. Hold on. Wait a minute. The trigger light. Wait a minute. The trigger light just came on. Wait, I can't even see out there. Shh, hold on a second. Everyone, I am not making this shit up. The trigger light is on. I think there's somebody, my trigger light. I have sensors on the side of the van now, and they're freaking on. I have no idea. I don't even know. My trigger lights keep going on and off, on and off. There's ghosts in these woods. There is actual ghosts in these woods. And I am not afraid. I got out and I checked. There was freaking nothing around before. There's something going on in these woods. There's so much paranormal activity in these woods that it's unreal, everyone. It is, honest to God, unreal. Exactly. Let me turn the motor on. I'll just let the light on a little bit. I'm going to let the motor run just for a little bit. No, that's scary. That is freaking scary. Let the motor run. Let me grab my sweater, everybody. I gotta grab my sweater. Let me grab my sweater. To get my sweater just in case I have to bounce up out of here. I want to get out of here like that. Hold on a second. No, it's real. No, it's honest to God serious. No, there's somebody. No. It's real. I had to put the trigger sensor lights on here. Here, do you want to see the trigger lights? If you think I'm making this up, this is where I stay at night. Where am I going to leave to? I'm far from the apartment. I can't, you know what I mean? I'm sitting here resting. I'm far from the apartment. Just please stay on with me, okay? Can you stay on with me? Facebook, can you stay on with me a little bit? Can you stay on with me? Can you stay on with me? Not another night of this. I mean, it's not funny, everybody. I'm not making this shit up. Hold on a second. My leg's cramping up again. Oh my gosh. Darn it. Thank you, honey, for saying Holly said she's here. Thank you, baby. Yeah, living off grid ain't no joke. And now since I hear all this stuff about that other YouTuber and stuff, it makes me sad. Like, where was she parked at? Like, this is scary stuff. I have my snack for the night. It isn't no joke. People come on here and beat me up over the head, make fun of me, make fun of my glasses. You know, I mean, you know, it's not, I had to get lights. I got one for the side of the van. I should have got two. I didn't even know how they worked. And so it's a motion light, and I should have got two of them. I got one. The one's working great, and I need another one for the other side of the van. I'm trying. I know, right? Except my glasses. And then when I take my glasses off, I can't see the comments. Thank you, honey. Phil said he loves my glasses. Thank you, honey. Nia, do you want some popcorn? I bought some other snacks too for the van. It's not a car, it's a van. Are you going to your brother's house? I told my brother I was going to come down. See, this light went out, everybody. See, I got battery issues. These are brand new batteries. Nothing. Absolutely no battery last. Nothing. This is the only thing holding up. My brother gave me a spotlight. Want to see it? That damn thing looks like it needs a battery in it. My brother gave me a spotlight. I asked him if I can borrow it when I was down there. You're calling me ugly? Wow. Okay, well, guess what? You can get out of here. Yeah, please. I'm serious. I even got a, hold on a second. I even got a light from my brother down in there. And the battery's dead. It's like you can't make it up. I'm like, is it working? Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Oh shit, that thing's way down in there. I can't. Oh man, that's way down in there. That's too deep. That's way down in there. That's way down. I can't do that. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'll be on later on tonight in my shorts when I drive back. I'm just resting right now, everybody. To be honest with you, I've had such a long day. I was in the woods here all day just trying to fix the van, fix the lighting, fix everything. Obviously, it didn't work. I should have made a video, but I figured I'd give you a break. And so, you know. But tomorrow it's back full force, I think. Once everything gets on. Really? What's this mukbang? What is that? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. So, Tina, I'd rather hear your voice all night. I'm going. There's one. Hold on, everybody. I'm joking. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. I have to get water. Juice. Oh, God. Hi, honey. How are you, honey? Hi, Johnny. Okay, Greg, you know what? You can go bye, because I'm not bald, you jackass. I promised myself I wouldn't, get back at you. Can you just double tap the screen and hit the likes and the subscribes, everybody? Smash these likes and the subscribes. Smash these likes and subscribes, everybody, for this girl on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, can you please subscribe? Double tap that screen. Let's get these likes up for this girl working hard as a content creator. You're right. One of these nights, everybody, this week, you have to stay tuned. You need to subscribe for this one, because I am going to be storytelling in the most beautiful, calm way. I am going to be storytelling. I could be reading a book to all of you. somebody can pick out whatever book it is that if you would like me to read to you. I can read a book. What the hell are you doing? I can read a book, or just story tell if you want me to. Okay, I'm going to tell a story. This is a true story. No, and you tell me if this story is true or false. This could be a story. Is this true or false? Let me know if this is true or false, everybody. I'm going to throw it out there to you. So we'll play true or false. Is this story true or false? Okay, so I was driving along. It was about 2:00 in the morning. I was coming down the road. I was not far from Sunnyside, where I grew up. And at the time, I lived out there, and I was coming from the Jukebox nightclub, and it was approximately about 2:00 in the morning, and I was coming down the windy road, and I look off to the right-hand side, and there was this big, tall, beautiful, beautiful angel, and she was just walking with long, flowing hair. A beautiful dress. She was absolutely beautiful. And I was wondering what in God's name this lady was doing out here this late at night on this windy, dark road. And then I put on my brakes and I look back and she disappeared. Is that true or false? No, I'm not making this up. Is that true or false? Tell me, can anybody guess, is that true or false? Is that story true or false? Can anybody tell me that? Thank you, Jav. Absolutely. It is actually a true 100% story. Yes, absolutely. And that is not the first time that I saw that angel on that road. Right up by my, that is a true story, as God is my witness. Okay, is this a true or false story, everyone? Okay, so me and my friend Willow, we were driving home from Delaware from the casino. And we were on Lincoln Highway, Route 30 in Lancaster. And and so we were driving, and I was actually driving her little SUV because Willa's 83. So I was driving, and it was actually about, I'd say, around 4:30 in the morning. And we're driving, and Willa fell asleep, and then she suddenly woke up. She started screaming, "Oh, girl, stop here, slam the brakes on. There's somebody laying in the middle of the road." Now, if anyone knows Lincoln Highway in Lancaster, which probably every single one of my Facebook friends do because they're hometown, you know Lincoln Highway is big, and you don't want to be playing on Lincoln Highway. You ain't laying out on Lincoln Highway without getting your ass ran over. So I'm like, Willow, there's nothing around. There was a tractor and trailer behind me. And it was like 4:30 in the morning. And the traffic was light. Where do you truly... And Willow's screaming. I swerved to the other lane. There was nothing. I didn't see anything. Is this true or false, everybody? Come on. Who's on with me? Is that story true or false? Come on now. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? No, that's actually true. Actually true. And no, it's not a false story. It's actually true. Okay, so here's another one. I mean, you are doing good though, but it's a serious story, true story. So she saw something that I could not see, everybody. And you know how people on airplanes, there's somebody might freak out because they feel something, or they feel like something's going to happen and they start freaking out. That's how, like, the night when this happened, that is how my friend Willow was acting. I'm getting cold. Ooh. And so that's how my friend Willow was acting, just like those people you see on planes that start acting like crazy, going, "Oh my God, get me out of here." That's exactly how she started acting. All right, now, okay, here's another story, everyone. Hi, it's Tina, not Tara. It's Tina. I'm a real Tina. Okay, so here's another story, everyone. Is this a true story or is this a false story? I was woken up. I was sleeping on the couch. And I was woken up by no, I won't say this one. Okay. I was parked somewhere. And I won't mention where. And I was at the crest of this inlet to where it's deep into the woods, like really deep into the woods. Okay. Billy said, Tina, come on now. This one's false already. And I was crescent into the woods. Like I had the van like half in and half out because I was scared. Because like deep back in, like I didn't know what was back in there. And so I pulled over and I started putting the curtains up at the van. Keep in mind, I started putting the curtains up at the windows in the van. And a knock came out the van window. And when I looked out, there was an old man standing there. And he was calling my name Tina. Is that true or false? Is that true or false? Is that true or false? Come on now. Is that true or false? Come on. Facebook, is that true or false? No, it's false. That's false. Come on. I'd have fucking bounced up out of there. Come on now, everybody. Now, come on. Keep in mind, guys. You watch my channel. Is there anything ever up at my windows? I'm always struggling with stuff at my windows. Yes, it was false. Come on. Okay, here's another one. Here's another one. Okay, I rescued this dog. Okay, because I used to rescue dogs 2 at a time when I lived in Middletown. I used to rescue dogs, and I loved it. I loved rescuing dogs, but this particular time, I rescued a dog, and I drove. I don't even know what town it was. I drove somewhere close to not Gettysburg. Where was it? Mechanicsburg, somewhere around there for this dog. Okay, so I got this dog, and I was it didn't act like a dog. It didn't seem like a dog. So it was all black and it was really, really big. And so, I got this dog and, hi Rambo. Hi honey. I got this dog. And so as I only had it for like a week and it was really acting strange. And so it backed me up in a corner and it almost mauled me. Is this a true story or a false story? Come on, everybody. Is this true or false? And then it ran out the door. It ran out the screen door. Is this a true story or a false story? And then after it tried to maul me, it ran out the screen door and I never, ever, ever seen that dog ever again. Yes, it's a true story. And it's an actual true story. Yes. No, it's a true story. It is. I rescue dogs 2 at a time. I used to, and then I find good homes for them. But I want a van for the dog. So if anybody knows a dog that I can get for this van, please let me know if anybody's getting rid of a dog. I'll pick it up tomorrow. Okay, so here's another. Is this true or false, everybody? Is this true or false? Okay, I went to Hershey Park one time. This was many, many, many years ago. I think I was in like my 30s. I was in my 30s. And I had my purse over. Like, I didn't realize I'm so afraid of roller coasters. And I had my little purse on like this. And I didn't realize that I was going on the thing where it did a loop, did a big loop. What is that called? The loop-de-loop, the super-duper looper. I didn't realize that I was going on the super-duper looper or the loop-de-loop. And all the stuff fell out of my purse, never to retrieve it. Is this true or false? Is this true or false? Do you think that's true or false, everyone? It's no lie. Do you think it's true or false? Come on. Is it true or false? Does anybody know if that's... It's semi-true and semi-false. Because what happened was There was stuff that fell out of my purse, and I was so shaken up, I never retrieved it. And I don't even, I'm not lying to you. It's the truth. So my Tina Jules or whatever, I don't even know what it's still at Hershey Park in there. It's a truth. Yes, not everything, but there's so does. Okay, so hold on a second. I got it. Okay, this is a good one, and this is a good one. Hi, baby. Hi, hi, honeys. How are you? Yes, this is. This is Scotty's idea. You got it. That's a semi story, okay? I found that shit, Chad said, Tina, I found that shit, child. That was some lipstick, some eye mascara. I found it. And $1. Okay, so is this true or false, everyone? And I'm not joking. Is this true or false? Is this true or false? Okay, a friend and I were driving, and we were driving, and suddenly we came upon this area that looked out of this world, and I physically got scared. And I don't know if I made a video or a tape of it, but it was only one guy standing there fishing, but I've never seen nothing like this in my life. It was like something, it was in Williamsburg, Virginia. It was something like out of this scare. I've never seen nothing like this ever. It was like driving somewhere and you never seen nothing like this before. Is this true or false? And I was scared shitless that we would never come back from there, because it felt like it was just beyond so strange. Like you were in another territory, right? Like another, yes, Richard, it's true. It's God. And I tried to find that over to make a video, and I never could find it. So that could have been a portal. No, that is actually true. That is actually a true story. And we tried to find that again to make a video, and we never, ever, ever found that ever again. So, I mean, that could have been a portal we drove through. Okay, so I got to tell you a story. Is this true or false? Okay, so when I grew up in Sunnyside, we lived in this house up on the hill, okay? And it was so haunted. And my Uncle Joe, our Uncle Joe had died, okay? And my brother and his girlfriend were in their bedroom, and I was going over to tease them because I wanted to talk to them, and they just had the door locked. And so I pretended it was my Uncle Joe at the door. Now, keep in mind, my Uncle Joe and Miss Abby had just died and got burned up in a fire. And my dad was the sibling that picked up their stuff and everything else. So Uncle Joe's, some of his stuff was in my mom and dad's room from what my dad salvaged. Okay, so is this, and so as I was going back the hallway to go to my bedroom, I heard Uncle Joe's voice, no lie, coming through my mom and dad's bedroom. Is this true or false? Anybody want to guess if that is a true or false story? It is actually 100% true. No joke. True story, as if I can tell it. I scream my fucking ass off. Yes. Okay, so here's one. Now here's a good one. I was walking late at night. Walking my dog, okay? And my dog at that time, her name was Dora. I had just gotten Dora. I adopted her. We're walking Dora. Pisces. Rambo, shut up. Rambo's already saying false. Come on, Rambo. You gotta let me get the story out of my guts. Just double tap this screen and hit the subscribe, everybody. I got more. I will tell you sweet stories, and I just double tap this screen and hit the freaking subscribe. I know football is on, but listen, I don't care about that. I'm up here, but she was exploring. Okay, all right. I got a story to tell you. Is this true or false? Okay, so I just like I said, I used to rescue, and this is the truth. You can ask anybody that knows me. I used to rescue 2 dogs at a time. Okay, so at this time I had Dora. I rescued Dora from this young guy, and later did I come to find out that Dora was used to fight. She was a dog. She was a fighter dog. She was a pit bull, and so the guy called me up. When I went to pick up Dora, I saw this guy standing off looking like, will she bite me or not? Now, I'm a lover of dogs. I've rescued dogs over the course of my life. And I love Dora so much. But one thing about Dora was she had a side to her that she was she loved me, but she didn't love everybody. And Dora, this guy abused her so bad, and I did not know the abuse and the extent until I had to put Dora down. Now, Dora, she was a pit bull, and I was wondering why the bottom of her feet were just all mauled up. And I didn't know nothing about, I've never rescued a dog that was a fight dog, okay? And so the guy called me up, and he goes, oh, hi, Tina, how is Dora doing? And I said, excuse me. At this point in time, I knew that Dora was a fight dog because I had to take her and to the vets, and they had told me that she was used as a fight dog and that I needed to put her down because here she had gotten mace or something like this, and it would cost too much for the treatments because she had it so bad, and she was bitten up all over, and her paws on the bottom, she had no paws. Okay, it's Tina, not, and I'm Tina, damn it. And so anyhow, so she had no padding on her paws. Well, anyhow, so this guy called me up, and so as a matter of fact, I was a single lady at that time. And I listen, when I go to rescue dogs at this time, I don't know who the owners are. I never see them or anything. And this guy, he was actually he was around 40. He was a nice looking guy, very attractive, very tall. He was a nice looking guy, and he was very nice. And until I cussed him out on the phone, everyone. He did ask me on a date after I was going to go out on a date with him after I realized he abused his dog. And I'm like, you're going to abuse me? But so anyhow, so Dora, he goes, how's Dora doing, Tina? And I'm like, are you kidding me, sir? You're calling and asking me how Dora's doing. Well, guess what? Why weren't you worried about Dora when you had her? I said, how dare you? I reported you to the Humane Society for abusing animals. He goes, what do you mean? I said, you had Dora as a fight dog. And I said, you're evil. And I said, you're sinister. And they're going to report you to the police. So anyhow, he was like, no, this isn't how it's happening. Can you meet me to talk? Can you meet me to talk? Why would I meet with a guy that severely abused his dog, and he wants to talk to me about the dog that I had to put down? Okay, so I had to take Dora and put her down. She was so sweet, but I did have to put her down, and I was crying so bad I couldn't even control myself. So is that true or is that false? Is that true or is that false? It is actually a true story. And you know, and guess what else is a true story? The dog that looked like a bear, that dog, the wife told me, was so severely beaten and abused by her husband. The husband would punch the dog in the face over and over, and she was so glad that I came and picked the dog up before her husband got home from work. True story. Yes, true stories. Yes, definitely. Okay, so this is about dating, everybody. This is a dating story. Is this true or is this false? And this is a dating story, everyone. Did this actually happen to me when I was on a date? When I was in my 40s? Is this true or is this false? Okay, so I went out on a date. This guy called me up, and we had met, and so he called me up, and he said, Tina, would you like to go out on a date with me? And I said, sure, because we were talking for like a long time. And I said, sure. He goes, well, I'll take you to Atlantic City. And I said, okay, but I don't have much money. I said, I don't got too much. And he said, well, don't worry about it. He was a business guy. He had his own business and everything. And so he wasn't fixing to worry about money. He had money. Okay, hold on a minute, everybody. Let me get this adjusted. This moved. Hold on a second. Okay, so he was a business guy, and so he wasn't worried about money. He wasn't pressed on cash or anything like that. I mean, and because he owned actually a lot of businesses, so he wasn't pressed, and he didn't have no kids. He couldn't have no kids, so he was stacked. All right, so we go to Atlantic City, and I'm here. He was betting so much money on these chips. I'm playing the chips. I don't know nothing about that. I only know about pushing the buttons. I don't know nothing about what is that? Like when pushing the buttons, you get these chips or something. Okay, so he was playing so much money in these chips. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust this. Okay, so he was playing so much. Hi, baby. Hi, Kyle. Sweetheart, love you. Okay, so he was playing all these. I gotta tell you the story, everybody. Hold on. Let me adjust the lighting, damn it. The lighting started falling off. Okay, so he was playing so much money in these chips. He was winning, he was losing. So, good me. I'm his date, and I was, so as he was winning these chips, I would put him into my little purse and hold him for him, and I wouldn't give them back to him. And I said, you're playing too much money in these things. You're gonna waste up all your money. And I said, do you mind if I'm very frugal. So I'm like, do you mind if I hold your winnings or hold your chips? Because you're gonna freaking lose all this if I don't hold these. And I wouldn't give them back to him either. Okay, hold on a minute. Now, is this true story or false? So he got done. So we went, and he kept playing numbers, and you put this down and you can win. So, I held a whole bunch of chips for him, but he did lose. So after he was done playing and he realized that, he did waste up a lot of money, he goes, okay, let's go. And I said, well, here's your chips that I held for you. He said, well, thank you for holding them for me. I greatly appreciate it. What do you want to play? And because at this point in time, I was just watching. I didn't even really want to play anything after I was seeing that. So I said, I'll just go over here and play a little slot machine over in the corner, right? Okay, so after we cashed all of his winnings in, it was thousands of dollars. I had thousands of dollars worth of chips. He was so grateful that I held them for him. And so we went over. And so now keep in mind, I saved him from losing those thousands of dollars holding it. And I had my 20. And so I said, well, there was the machine, and I said, we'll play over here. So I said, well, I have $20, but I really don't want to put it in because, I just want to save it. I don't want to spend a lot. And he goes, well, I'll put a 20 in there for you. Okay, I said, well, are you sure? I said, because I do have my own 20. I just don't want to spend it right this moment. And so he put his 20 in there, and I pushed 2 times, and I won $1,500, almost $1,500. So at that time, I didn't even know that the slip was coming out of the machine, right? So he gets on the phone and calls his friends and tells his friends that he won this money. And and everything, and he quick pushes the button and takes the slip out of the machine, and keeps the winnings. Is this true or false? Everyone, is this true or false? I can't even imagine what any of you are going to say. I see nobody's saying nothing. Is this true or false? Come on. Is this God forsake? Is this true or false? I need to hear it from everybody. Is this true or false? Absolutely true. Mm-hmm. 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 And do you think a girl went out on a date with him again? Mm-mm. 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 No. 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 But that is an actual true story. Okay, so I have another story. So many years after that, I went on another date, and this guy asked me if we can go to the casino. And I said, well, I had a bad luck going to a casino with somebody I went on a date with. And I said, I'm not fixing to have that ever happen to me again. Okay? I'm not lying to you. I mean, I'm telling you. And I said, I'm not fixing to have this to ever happen to me again. So he went, and so he goes, well, here is $30. You can put in a machine and play it. You can have, he said, here's what he said, everybody. You can have this $30 to play. I said, are you sure? And he said, yes. On the first push, I won close to $2,000, and guess what happened? No lie. No lie. Is this true or false? Is this true or false, everybody? Is this true or false? Exactly, Kyle. No, it's fucking true, everybody. It happened to me 2 times. The second time I won close to $2,000, and the guy took the ticket and he actually kept the money. No lie. I will never, ever, 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 no. So when ladies, all I can say to you is if you go to, no, it's true. I wouldn't lie to you. If you go to the casino with a guy, ladies, make sure you do not use this money, because if you do, or if he even says you can use it and you win a lot of money, he's gonna take it. He'll tell you he's not gonna take it, but he will take it. It happened to me 2 times. Nope. Absolutely true stories, and it's terrible. So they're not nice guys. You can't be. It's not funny. I'm a winner, not a loser. So they were true stories. Unfortunately, they were true stories. Unfortunately, they were true stories, everyone. Yeah, exactly, right? No, I paid for things too, actually. No, I paid for things out of my money. So it's no, but yeah, no, I'm not like that. I was paying for things too. It makes your back itch. Aww. And both of these guys were gentlemen in a way where I did want to pay for my food and stuff like that, but they didn't want me to. But they just took the money. So, I mean, I offered to pay for it, but I mean, it is what it is. But, so ladies, don't ever, don't ever, I mean, so. Yes, thank you, honey. So, yes, is this story true or false, everyone? I got another story for you. It's not a dating story, unfortunately. Let me tell you this one. Is this true or false? Okay, it was me and my friend Willow were driving down the road. It was late at night. We were heading home from, we were heading home from the casino, okay? Okay, we were on a back windy road, and, it was really dark. I'd say it was around 12 midnight, because at this point in time, Willa got off of work, and, oh, did you? Okay, so Willa, her mom was living, and she was her mom's caregiver, so she would get off of her shift at 12 o'clock midnight working with her mom, okay? And so, anyhow, we left. We were heading to Hershey. Oh, we were heading home. I'm trying to think. Oh, we were heading to we were heading to Grantville. And so we were heading to Grantville. I look over and I saw this construction worker with his light, and they're in the pitch black. No one was around. I looked over and he was just walking with his light. And I said, this is weird. There's nothing around. It was pitch black, total black darkness. There was nothing around. Not a car, not a construction light, not a sight. And I said, something's not right. That's weird, Willa. That's not on this road. This is weird. There's nothing around. I put on the brakes and I look back, in the rear view mirror. And guess what? He vanished. He totally vanished. Is this true or false? So I'm thinking that maybe he probably died right there, where he probably died right there where we saw his spirit. Is that true? Exactly, Scotty. That is absolutely 100% true. And guess what? That same spot. Guess who actually died in that same spot? Everybody, Willa's boyfriend. No joke. Some woman came with a car and it was an icy night and smashed into him as he was going. They went down into a ditch. He smashed in and hit Willa's boyfriend and killed him. So okay. So is this a true story or false? I just got one more true story for you to see. Oh yes. If I could date you. Thank you, Kyle. Absolutely. Okay, so is this story true or false? Yes, that is crazy. Yes, it's a true story. Okay, is this true or false? Hold on a second. Okay, when I was 16 years old and I started driving, okay, I got my full driver's license. And I'm driving. I took my mom and I dropped her off at work because we shared a car. I hated sharing a car with my mom. I fucking hated it. We had a Pinto and we shared a Pinto together. Okay. And so I had to drop my mom off at work and because we shared a car. All right. And so I got lost. Okay, I wasn't paying attention, okay? When you're young and driving, you just don't know where the fuck you're going. You're just driving to drive, right? When you're young, you're driving to drive. You don't even fucking care where you're going, or if you hit a cow or not, okay? All right. So I'm driving down Pitney Road, which was fucking way off from Leola, okay? So I'm driving down Pitney Road, and there was a farmer with about 30 herds of his cows crossing the road on this back road to go over to the field to graze. And so hold on a second. Hold on. And there was a excuse me. There was a farmer that was taking his 30 plus cows across this road that I was heading home, and I'm in a little Pinto, 16 years old. I think I was 17 at the time. I was 16. I was in the Pinto. I was squealing around the corners. And guess what? I come upon the farmer with his cattle going across. I squealed the brakes, slammed, swerved the car over, went up onto the embankment, and almost hit the fucking farmer and his 30 cows. And the farmer's eyes were this big. Is this true or false? Is this true or false? I'm serious. Is this true or false? Come on now. Your Facebook. Is this true or false, honey? Yes, it is actually true. I was squealing around the corner and I almost smashed into the farmer and his 30 fucking cows. It's not funny, everybody. Okay, now flashback years forward, and I'm driving down the same road, everyone. And I'm precisely 40 some years old, and I'm just driving along, and a little boy that lived on top of the hill in Pitney Road, which my dad knew his family and stuff. The little boy, he was sitting at the bottom of the hill. And if you know Pitney Road, the houses are up on top of the hill there. If anybody knows, you know, the houses on top of the hill, Pitney Road. All right, so the little boy was sitting down on the bottom on his bike. I was in my little Rabbit, Volkswagen Rabbit. That's the kind of cars that I drove, okay? I was in my Volkswagen Rabbit, moseying along on my nice day on a Saturday. And this little boy sees me come in my Volkswagen Rabbit. I approach, I see him on the right-hand side. And he runs his bike right out in front of me and I hit him. Is that true or false? Is that true? And is that true or false? And his mother came down and I slammed the brakes on because I hit him. I did him. And I jumped out of the car. His mother came running down the hill, and I thought she was going to attack me, but she grabbed the little boy and beat his ass right in front of me. And I was shaking. The neighbor came out and said that I was not the only one. There was a guy in a pickup truck that hit the little boy the day before in the same spot. A guy in a black pickup truck hit the little boy too. And the mom whooped his ass right in front of me. Is this true or false? I'm not lying to you. Yes, Kev said it is true. It is absolutely true. The mom apologized to me. She said she is so sorry. As a matter of fact, there was a guy in a pickup truck. The neighbors came down and told me that there was a guy in a pickup truck that hit him and wondered even how he survived that. There was a guy in a pickup truck hit him. Then the following week, I hit him. Okay, he's running in front of vehicles. His mom was a burly woman. She grabbed him up and beat his ass and apologized to me and said that he keeps running in front of cars. His bike was, my little Rabbit busted his bike up. I don't know what the pickup truck done to him. I'm surprised he even survived. I'm surprised this little boy even survived. I mean, this is God serious. It's the truth. It is the truth. But this family, the boy grew up and the family moved to Arizona. But this is the truth. He was running. There was nobody to play with along there. If anybody knows Pitney Road and them houses that sit up in the hill, little kids, them houses ain't for little kids. There's nowhere for little kids to play. And so he was probably the only little kid up in there. And he didn't have nobody to play with, so he was just running out in front of people's cars. True story, everybody. That's a true story. No, I don't know what it wasn't his fault either. But he was hit by a pickup truck and me. Now, can you figure how did he survive all that? But he did. So, yeah, and lived to tell about it. And then when they grew up, they moved to Arizona. But can you believe that? So every time I go past that spot, I have flashbacks. And I tell you the truth, I had flashbacks for so many years after hitting him on his bike and him just like pulling out from me. When you have flashbacks forever. Like if you hit somebody, you have flashbacks forever because you're afraid you're going to hit somebody. And then I'm skittish about, I'll go way out around somebody now because, and especially somebody on a bike, you can't tell if they're going to pull over, pull a little bit this way. Tina don't play like that. Hi, Jimmy. How are you doing? Hi, everyone. Daniel's telling everybody have a blessed day. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Hi, Daniel. So those are some stories I'm telling everybody tonight. I love yous. And hold on. Let me start the motor up. I'm cold. Okay, is this story? No, here's a good one. This is a different one. Okay, so this is a different one. You did what? So Oh my God. Okay, so, okay, this is a different one, everybody. I'm a motorcycle rider. I ride motorcycle. I'm a motorcycle license for years. Okay, everyone? So I do ride motorcycle. Okay? Let me tell you this. Is this true or false, everybody? Hold on a second. My lips are getting dry. Hold on a second. Is this true or false? I'm a motorcycle rider, and this happened on Father's Day, and this was after my dad had passed away. So, and I was riding my motorcycle. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I have to get in here. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm a motorcycle rider. I love riding motorcycle. My brother still rides motorcycle. I'm going to get another motorcycle. Okay, I gave my motorcycle to my brother, but okay. All right, so I'm on my Kawasaki Eliminator. Okay, it's a 600. I got a couple stories. I'm on my Kawasaki Eliminator 600. Thank you. Okay, and I'm tiny. And so I'm riding my motorcycle. I went over to visit my brother when he lived on North Street. And then after visiting my brother, I was heading back up to where I lived in Middletown on my motorcycle. And it was on Father's Day. And on this day, it was like there was hardly no traffic out. And I thought, well, I'll haul ass at home. I loved riding my motorcycle. I loved riding it to work. I loved riding it everywhere. Okay. So I just enjoyed riding my motorcycle. I would ride it to work every single day. I wouldn't even drive my car to work. I would ride my motorcycle. All right. So I was heading up to Middletown from my brother's. Hold on a second, everybody. I was on my Kawasaki, my badass Kawasaki Eliminator, and it made like noise like a Harley. All right. Okay, and it made noise like you know how Harley sounds like that. You know that Harley cool noise, right? Okay, that badass Harley noise that you get, the mufflers and the, right. Okay. Well, I had my Kawasaki Eliminator. It was so badass. It had straight bar. It was chromed out. It was badass. It was absolutely, I'm not lying to you. And so anyhow, it was a 600. I had enough time lifting that thing up. Okay. Barely standing, getting it up. But anyhow, so I'm heading up to Middletown and on my badass motorcycle, and I was at a traffic light. And these guys, when I went to go, these two guys ran me off the road. I went down into a ditch. These big burly lesbian ladies pulled up in the middle of the traffic. There was hardly no traffic. There's a young guy on a motorcycle, and they stopped and and they helped me. These big women grabbed my grabbed me up out of the ditch, and then grabbed my Kawasaki Eliminator 600 up out of the ditch. And then they followed me home to make sure I got him safe because I was shaking like a leaf when these two guys ran me off the road. Is this true or false? Is this a true story or a true story or fake story? Yes, Kev, it's a true story. Yes, and I cannot wait to get back and ride motorcycle again. Those ladies were so nice. They picked and the guy tore after the guys to try to catch him. They tore off, and he couldn't find him. He turned around and came back on his motorcycle, and all three of them followed me back up to I was shaken because I literally went down into a ditch, right here and in the intersection, and yes, it's a true story. It's a true story. All right, so oh my gosh, you guys are just batting all these. Yeah, you have to ignore. Don't take her serious. No, okay, whatever. You just, you know what? You go. Don't take. Okay, no, it's a true story. I mean, I couldn't make this up. This person over here on YouTube's trying to tell people not to take my story serious. If it's fake, I will tell you it's fake. If it's true, I will tell you it's true. Okay, is this true or false, everybody? And I mean, this is a good one. This is a really, really, really good one. Okay, so, um, oh, let's see. Where do I start with this? My brain is just, I don't even know where to start. Okay, so I'm walking along. Okay, I'm power walking. Okay, on this trail. All right, new, fresh trail. I'm power walking along. I'm trying to think. My friend was with me. We're power walking along, little power walking group. And I looked down and she goes, "Oh my God, Tina, you're getting ready to step on a snake." I looked down and the snake was eating its own self. It was literally eating its own self. Is that true or false? You can't make this stuff up. Is that true or false? Well, I ran. I've never seen nothing like that in my life, but it was actually eating its own self. Is that true or false? Is that true or false, everyone? No, it's actually true. It is actually true. Okay, so on the same trail, I have a story to tell you. Okay, so on the same trail, if my cousin is watching, she'll tell you. Okay, so my cousin showed me this picture, right? And on the same trail, I couldn't believe what she took a picture of. She said, "Look what I saw on this trail." Now, the snake that was eating itself was probably the baby, okay? She took a picture of this snake that was so big, resting on a rock that had to be as damn near big as this damn van. Almost as big as, I mean, it was huge, huge. The head on the snake had to be like this. No joke. So my cousin took a picture of it, and she said it was curled up, resting on the rock, warming itself. And now, can you fucking imagine coming upon something like that on a trail, resting with the head? She took a picture of it. She took a picture of it. The head was this big. The head was this big. The head was like this, and the body with the girth. Is this true or false? Is this true or false? No, I don't know what kind of snake it was. I couldn't make out it was the body on it was, the head was like this big. Was it true or false? Actually true. My cousin Dodie, yes, Rochelle, yes, she actually did, yes. Came upon it. So somebody had to have left that snake out. And here's the thing, everybody. Where the picture was taken, that's right near where people's fences are and stuff. So where did that big bahooka of a snake go, right? Where in the hell did that snake go? Oh my God, everybody. I mean, this is, yes, right. Where did that snake go? Okay, here's another one. Is this true or false? And this is about a snake. And it's about me. Okay. So, many years ago, yeah, you're right, Cap. Many years ago, okay, I owned a snake. Okay, I owned a snake. And I woke up one night and, I came home and it was gone out of the cage. And my cousin who saw that snake there, she was down with me, visiting me. And she was so scared she couldn't even hardly sleep at night. She was scared to death that Damien was not in a cage and we did not know where Damien was at. Is this true or false? Is this true or false? She was scared. She couldn't even sleep. She could not even sleep because Damien was missing out of the cage. Is this true or false? Is this true or false? Is this true? Is this a true story? It was a boa. Yes. Is this true or false? It's true. It's true. Okay. Okay. So here's another scary one. Is this true or false? Okay, is this true or false? I was driving my motorcycle, and it was pouring down raining. Okay, listen, I now keep in mind, I was driving my motorcycle, my Kawasaki Eliminator, and I used to drive it to and from work. And at this time, I was staying at my brother's house. He, while it was being sold on North Street, and I was driving up to Ephrata. That's where my client was. I was driving up to Ephrata. And I was driving my Kawasaki Eliminator. I get out of work. I started driving. I was humming down the highway, right? And out of nowhere, it started raining so bad. And as you know, on a motorcycle, that don't mix very well. If you're on a motorcycle and you don't know how to ride, your ass will be put down real quick, right? Okay, so I'm on my Kawasaki Eliminator, and I'm trying to stabilize my bike as it's pouring down raining. And I looked up ahead, and I knew another mile up ahead was an overpass that I can pull under, right? Okay, so I was slipping and sliding all over the highway. I was literally how you're doing this. For a fact, when you're a motorcycle rider and you get stuck in the rain, what happens is, and you can't tell when you're in a vehicle because the vehicle's heavy, but you can tell when you're on a motorcycle. Does anybody ride a motorcycle and know what I'm talking about here? Come on now. Does anybody ride a motorcycle and know what this girl's talking about? Okay, so if you're a motorcycle rider, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, you do the hydro. Okay, well, I didn't hydro. What happened was I was able to manage to get my bike and get under this underpass. I pulled under the underpass, and out of nowhere, everyone, this truck pulls up. Now, keep in mind, years before this, I had an incident where something fell out at the bottom of my car, and a truck had pulled up, and the man looked like the picture of Jesus that we see. He didn't say nothing or anything. And he picked me up, and he knew exactly where my apartment was. I'm shaking, damn near crying. The piece of my part to my car was down, and he dropped me off. I turned around and looked back, and the truck was gone. Fast forward up years later, and I'm on my Kawasaki Eliminator, and this man that looked like the same man in the same truck pulled up, and guess what? Followed me to, I said, my friend just lives right down the road off this exit. I couldn't even move. He had to follow me off that exit. Oh no, we lost power. Hold on a minute, everyone. Hold on. The battery's out. I lost power. The same man in the same truck. Fast forward years ahead. Oh my gosh, this is serious. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Fast forward years ahead. Pulled over and helped me again. He never spoke a word. He just looked and nodded. And guess what? Followed me right to my friend's house. When I turned around and looked around to say thank you, he vanished. This man helped me 2 times, and he vanished 2 times after helping me. Is this true or false? Is this true or false, everyone? Is it true or false? Come on, can anybody ask me, is this true or false? Is that story true or false? Come on, who's gonna answer that one? No one's answer. Absolutely, chat. It's 100% true. 100%, as God is my witness, true. Yep, and somebody's getting ready to say a bad word to me. Glenn's getting ready to say F you to me or something, so he's going. I'm not going to put up with it. Nope. I don't. I mean, I don't have no reason to lie to any of you. It's a true story. Yep. So, how did you like storytelling tonight, everyone? I just do love it. Do you love? Okay. I got another. Okay, I got another one. Is this true or false? Real quick. This is a good one. Real good one. Can everybody just Can everyone on YouTube please don't forget to double tap that screen, hit the like, please hit those, smash those subscribes like there's no for tomorrow for this girl, please. And the likes, come on, let's pump these likes up. Come on, everybody, double tap those screens, hit those likes, those subscribes. Come on, get this girl over the grip of 6,000 subscribers. Come on, we're on the brink of it. Come on, get me over there. Okay, so, all right, everyone. So this is another story. Okay, I had a little car. It was a two-seater, okay? It was a two-seater. It was a two-seater. And I don't know what provoked me to go out that night. I think it was just sheer boredom. And I was just bored, and I just wanted to go out. I didn't want to stay at home. I should have stayed home. Didn't realize how bad the weather was. And I should have stayed home. Didn't know how bad the weather was. Wasn't paying attention. And I should have stayed home, and I didn't. Okay? This is when my mom and dad were living. And I was going down this hill. As a matter of fact, I was heading to my mom and dad's house because I realized it was just too bad. And I was going to their house, and so I'm going the back way, and I saw one car down in a ditch, then another one. Then I went down in a ditch, and by the time I was in a 5 to 6 car pileup, and my brother. I had called, my mom sent my brother out, and the police would not let my brother get down to help me. And he kept telling him, my sister's down there, I need to get to my sister. And, but the police did get everybody out of their cars and up into a safe situation. Is this true or false? Richard said, Tina, it's true. It is a true story, everybody. It is a true story. And I love Tanya's to find out if your brains are on point or not. Everybody, this was a good night. This was a good night, everyone. And we just had so much fun. It's something different, right? I got in a 6-car pileup. And it was so icy, everybody's cars were, it was going down those hills. And everybody's cars were piled up. That was a true story. I love to give these little stories. I don't know what else I can tell you. What else let's see what else I can say. Everybody, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe. Everybody on YouTube, I love you so much. Good. Call another one. Okay. This is a good one. This is a real good one. Okay, my brother, he had just gotten his driver's license. No, he had his permit, and I had my driver's license. And we were going over to Willow Street from Sunnyside to McDonald's, I think. And back in those days, you can go through the county park, okay? Which the county park, everybody, Sunnyside is beside the county park or vice versa, okay? And so we went down through Sunnyside, through the county park, up through the county park to go out the other end of Willow Street to get to the McDonald's. Okay? That's how you Sunnysiders used to do it. Because you can cut through the park. And so we're in my mom's big old car. You know, back in the day where the cars were big and strong and tough, right? So we're in my mom's car, and my brother, he just had his permit. And we were going up this hill in the park to go up around, and I screamed, and my brother slammed on the brakes, and this Bigfoot, something like Bigfoot, came running out in front of my mom's car, and my brother just missed it by this much by hitting it. If I wouldn't have screamed, I think my brother would have hit it. Because he slammed on the brakes, and this Bigfoot bear, this black Bigfoot, ran right across the car, and I screamed so hard. True or false? No. True or false? Is that true or false? True or false? There's no bears in Lancaster. That's true. And they never found it. I think my mom, I told her about it. I think she called the cops. And they said, couldn't find it. True story. Everyone, 100% true story. And to this day, I swear that thing's still out there because I heard a noise. And I was telling my friend about it. And we were out there, and my brother heard the noise. And they heard the noise when we were standing there talking. So I said, that is the thing. That is the Bigfoot. That damn thing is still existing, man. It's still there. Isn't that crazy? After all these years. Now my battery's dead. What is that, honey? X-rays? Honey, what is that signal? X-ray machine? X-ray? But, so yeah, there's something definitely in the county park. A lot of big snakes, a lot of, I'd like to know where that Bigfoot ever ended up. Because, my knee's starting to hurt. If I sit like this, everyone, my knee is, oh my God, I'm getting this pain. Hold on a second, everybody. Oh my gosh, oh my word. Oh my gosh, holy crap. My leg locked up. Oh my gosh, my leg completely locked up. Oh my word, everything's falling off the side. Hold on a second, everyone. These are true stories from deep unknown. Oh my goodness. Oh, honey. Thank you. Honey, I'm so tired after all these little storytellings now. Now I'm freaking so tired now. It's not even funny. But I'll be back tonight. I don't care how tired I am. I didn't tape all day today. Or should I just wait until tomorrow? You'll have to stay tuned, everyone, to see if I come back tonight or what. Because I am getting tired. Who's going to be all on with me tonight if I come on? Who's going to be all on with me tonight? Are you coming on with me tonight? Oh, man. Are you coming on with me tonight? When I come on, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe, YouTube, please, for this girl. She loves you so much. And tap that screen, tap that screen. Yes, I'll be on in my shorts tonight. I was going to wear my shorts today, but I had to go to Dollar Tree first. I would have chipped that microphone. I'm tired already, but I'll be on later on tonight to talk to all of you. don't know what we're just it's just like a Cheers bar, everybody. You just gotta come in and sit down. I don't know what I've got lighting issues big time. I mean, I don't know what to do. Look. Here's the back of the van. Hell, even the van light is like dying out on me. Look at this. The van light is like dying out back there, everyone. Look, I cleaned the van back. Even that light is dying out. Look, it's so damn dim. It's getting ready to, I can't believe it. There's something going on in this van. I swear to goodness, there's no fucking way that a van nothing holds lighting. Everything I do to put lighting in here, it does not work. It doesn't. It just falls down. It doesn't work. Honey, thank you for that $20, my love. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you so much. I need to get some lighting. Thank you, honey. I love you, Quinn. Quinny. Is it Quinny? Oh, thank you. I love you. Thank you, baby. So, look at this, everyone. This was the other bag of popcorn, honey. And so don't forget to double tap the screen and hit the subscribe, honey. Hi, Jettison. Hello. You're special. Thank you, Quinny K. Thank you. Who's Quinny K? Says Tina, you're special. Oh, I love you, honey. Thank you. All the donations go to the van, everybody. You know this has 149,000 miles on this thing. I thought it had it for 100. I don't know what happened to me, honey. This van is getting more miles on it. I don't even know where the hell's. So instead of throwing this popcorn out, everybody, I save. If it gets to be crumbs, I put it out to the birds. But this is look at this. There's more in here. So what I'll do is I'll just dump it in this bag. Hold on a second. Save on money. You gotta save money like that, everybody. You just can't throw away just because there's a little bit in the bag. Tina ain't throwing nothing away. You gotta save money around here. Hi, Sissy. Does anybody want my sister to come on with me sometime? My sister Ashley. She's on watching, everybody. Hi, sister. How are you, sweetheart? How are you? My sister Ashley's on. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna have her on in the van with me some night. You want to come in the van, sis, and tape? Huh? I'll have my sister come in. Don't you be hitting on my sister now. I'll bust you up. Don't mess with my sister. I will bust you people up. Right, Ash? You mess with my sister Ashley, I'll bust you up, everybody. I ain't playing like that. I know how you guys are. I gotta watch this. I'll have my sister Ashley come in the van so we can talk to everybody. Do you want to, sis? Would you come on and talk to everybody with me sometime? Do you want to see my sister, everybody? My sister Ashley, come in the van. Oh, my homemade popcorn is there. I like making homemade popcorn, but that's just stuff from Dollar Tree. But I do like popping my own popcorn and stuff, but that's only $1.25. And, I like to snack on stuff as I'm talking, so it keeps my mind. Oh, everybody, hold on. Let me see if I see something. Hold on, everybody. I hear something. Oh, it's my freaking... I had to turn my hi Jack, how are you? I had to turn the motor on because the lighting, everything's down. I swear to goodness, everyone, I cannot keep lighting in this van. Everything goes out. Like, it doesn't stay. I don't know, what do I do? Tomorrow I gotta figure out something. This can't happen. Even the light here in the van is actually going out. And my motor's running good. So I don't know. My motor's running good, praise the Lord. Okay, I got another story, everyone. Oh my God, we're running into over 2 hours. No, I don't. Okay, I got one more story. Is this true or false? And then I'll be back later on tonight to just talk to Tina. Well, you might be talking to me while my eyes are closed, everybody. But I gotta get my content out here. Okay. Is this true or false? Okay, Willow and I, we were down at Delaware at the casino, and we came, as we were pulling in, we noticed there was a guy's car stopped, okay, as he was going out of the casino, leaving the casino. So we stopped and asked him, did he need help? We stopped and helped him. I said, hey, buddy, you need help? He said, yes. And he said, can you take me to the gas station? I said, sure, we can take you up here, get you some gas. And so he was drunk as a skunk. He shouldn't even have been driving that car. The casino should have never left that man behind the wheel getting that drunk. That's one thing I couldn't believe that they did. So he got in Willa's little SUV, and he was so drunk. He opened up his wallet, and he goes, thank yous for helping me. He goes, here, I'll give you all this money if for helping me. He was so drunk, he tried to give Will and I thousands of dollars for helping him. No lie. We were pulling in. We were just pulling in, and he was off to, stopped. And I just pulled over and asked him, I said, hey, buddy, do you need help? And, so we got in, he goes, thank you, ladies, for helping me. I can smell the alcohol on me. He's so drunk. He was drunk as a skunk. And so we were helping him, and he goes, here, honey. He goes, here, you can have this money for helping me. Me and Willa, our eyes opened up. We almost fainted. There was thousands of dollars this man was getting ready to give us just for going to help him get gas in his car. Is this true or false? Is this true or false, everyone? And I'm not making this up. Is this actually true or false? And we wish that we would have took some of the money. Oh my God. After we did a good deed, it was true. He said he won on playing some kind of game. He was so drunk. He got in there. He had thousands of dollars. He was going to give me a Willa. He's like, no, you ladies are so nice for helping me. And he goes, oh, nobody stopped to help me. He goes, but yous. He offered Willow and I thousands of dollars just because we were kind enough to stop and get him take him to the gas station. And I even had to get out and get the gas because he was so drunk. He would, you know what I mean? He was so happy. And I said, no, honey. I said, but one thing, you shouldn't be drinking and driving. I said, I think we may even followed him back to, honest to God, I forget how. But yes, he offered us dollars that he won. It's no joke. But everybody have a blessed night. I'll see you later on tonight, and tomorrow will be heavy taping. Oh my goodness, tonight you'll probably just see a girl sleeping, everybody. You'll just probably, I don't know what you're going to see me in tonight, but we're going to do a little late night talking to Tina. And let me exit Facebook out of the van here. The van door, everybody. Facebook, you're simply the best. You're better than all the rest. You're better than anyone I ever met. I loved you, Facebook. I'll see you tonight while I'm sleeping. All right, everybody. So I exit Facebook out. Thank you, honey. Hold on a second. So let me exit Facebook out. And I know this was kind of a boring night for everybody with this little true or false. But we have to mix up the show, everybody. Come on now. We have to mix it up to have fun. Not every day can be, the booties and ow. Oh. Not every day can be the same old shit. I don't want that on here. We got to have fun. We got to be adventurous, So, let me put this away. I've got my lighting outside. Woo! This is charging. I've got my lighting outside. Hold on a second. Yeah, thank you, honey. I love this. Now I have to get undressed and get my night clothes on for the night. And I have to boot it back. So while all of you are on, I'll just do all this real quick. I love you so much. Thank you so much for your donations, your likes, your subscribes. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to this girl for 2 full hours of craziness, right? I love yous. Thank you so much. I love yous. Hold on a second. Let me get this. Okay. Let me get this. Hold on a second. All right, everybody. So I lost that one thing. I don't want to lose these, everyone, or I will be. Or I would be freaking going. Hello. Hello. Let me get my mics in here so I can recharge them for later. And tonight, it might be, you just might be watching me doing a little sleepy, because guess what? That's probably how it will. No, you ain't. No, it don't work like that around here. We ain't twerking for shit. Okay, and please get your life. All right, everyone. So I pulled that out. So you're not going to hear me for a while until it recalibrates. Put that in here. This is my information. I cleaned the van, so I don't want it dirty again. It wasn't dirty, but from popcorn and stuff just gets all over the place. I don't like that. We gotta keep a clean work environment here, everyone. This is this is the YouTube van, everybody. Come on, and the Facebook van. And I love you. See you then. Oh. Oh my goodness. Everyone, guess what? You're gonna think I'm nuts. Someone was outside. Okay, that's it. Somebody was outside. My lighting was on. Can you believe this? I mean, I can't even make this stuff up. My lighting, thank God for that lighting I got. I gotta get another one of those. With those donations from the channel, I am going to get that. And everyone, I got to explain something very serious. I got to say this because a lot of people are misunderstanding when I say about people are donating hundreds of dollars when they're donating 100. I don't know how all this works with its virtual jewels that you get. And 100 could be like a couple of jewels, rubies. And so that 100 goes to the rubies. And then the rubies are not that much, but once they pile up, so it's not like they're donating $100 to the channel. The only way that you see that is up in where the gentleman here donated $20. The only way that you see that if somebody donated $100 or something is if you see it under, they would have to tap the money bag. Okay, you see what I'm saying? That is where you will see that out. So when somebody donates their different things, their virtual things, it does transfer into money. I'm still learning how all of that works. So it goes into into rubies. So you have to actually hit this if you donate real money. You have to hit that where it says thanks and stuff. That's where you see, that's where I see the real money. The rubies do add up to that. It does equal money also. It does. I'm trying to figure all that out, but it is money too. Yes, it does. And it does add up on there, and it does, because it is money. So yes, so I'm grateful for all of it. So everything equals the dollar signs for the van. But call immigration. I don't care. I don't care. Call whoever you gotta call. Just call whoever you gotta call, and call whoever you gotta call, and don't be late to call them. How about that? Call whoever. Somebody's saying, I'm calling immigration. Well, good. Call him. Call him. Call him. Call him. Who cares? Okay. So I'm putting these coverings away while I'm talking to all of you. Where's the little thing at? There's a little thing that holds it, and I don't even know where that's at. I love you. I know, isn't that stupid? That is so stupid. I'm calling immigration. I'm calling border control. Well, shut the fuck up. How about that? Call this and call that. And then call this and that and call it back again, asswipe. Is that all you got? Is that all you got, Chad? I'm calling that. I'm calling Border Patrol. I'm calling ICE. Don't forget, I'm calling ICE in the Border Control. Yes, that's all we got. That's all we got. I'm calling ICE. I'm calling the Border Control on you. I'm calling ICE. You fucking shut the fuck up. How about call this, and double call this? How about that? Call whoever the fuck you want to call. Go ahead and call ICE. Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? Call them. Go ahead. Who cares? Anybody scared of ICE over here? Hell fucking no. Call them. Call them. Go ahead. Exactly. Fucking asswipe. They're the pieces of shit that sit and don't have nothing going on for their life. They're the fucking ones on food stamps, every fucking thing else. They ain't doing a fucking thing for their life. And that motherfucker's sitting there, and an immigrant can work circles around their motherfucking asses. But yet they want to call ICE for everything. And motherfucker, you probably are sitting there, ain't doing shit with your life. And you're talking about an immigrant who can work circles around your fucking ass. And you want to sit there and go call ICE. Bitch, get up and fucking actually work. How about that? And stop fucking saying everybody call ICE. You ain't doing a damn thing. That's why you're sitting there threatening everybody else with ICE. You ain't doing shit. Sitting there, are you working somewhere? Are you actually working somewhere? Are you even sitting in your fucking car working? Hell no. You're trolling people. Call ICE. I don't care. Call whoever you gotta call them, please. Call them immediately. How about if I fucking look up ICE's number so you can call them, please? I'm daring you, please call them. Exactly. I hate fucking ignorant people. And there's people out there that actually do that on people, everyone. And they don't have nothing going for their lives. I'm God serious. They're on welfare and they're everything, but yet they're talking about immigrants. To me, that's baffling. That is unreal. You're going to sit there and talk shit about other people, and you're fucking doing this shit. You don't even want to work in a pie shop, and you want to, just because somebody has brown skin or Mexicans, shit, they'll work fucking circles around your dumb ass. You can't even hold a candle to them kind of people. That's why you're jealous of them. That's why. Did you take any of their jobs? When ICE called and picked the immigrants up, excuse me, did you, fucking Chad, did you take any of the immigrants' jobs? Did you? Because after all, weren't you supposed to be getting the immigrants out of here so Americans can have those jobs? Where's the workers at? Where's the big mouth fucking workers at, huh? The immigrants are gone, and I don't see none of your asses taking their jobs. Or do I see any of you out in the fields working? Let me break this down real quick. Do I see any of you motherfuckers out in the fields working, taking over the immigrants' jobs? But your big motherfucking asses can call ICE, but yet you can't back it up and go to the job and work the jobs that they fucking did. Can ya? Absolutely fucking not. So shut the fuck up. Call whoever you want to call. No wonder these fucking companies are replacing your stupid asses with fucking robots. Because guess what? The Mexicans can work better than your asses can. So yeah, thank you. Your ass done lost your job over a fucking robot because you thought the Mexicans were taking your jobs
You thought they were taking your job, so get them out of here. And guess what? The fruit wasn't picked this year, the fucking corn wasn't picked this year, and everything is fucking falling apart. Because guess what? There's no Mexicans to work the fields, and your fucking ass, lazy fat ass, didn't get up and work in the fields, did they? Absolutely not. Exactly. Your fat ass didn't get up and work in the field, but yet you can sit on here, I'm calling ICE. I'm calling fucking, what is it, border control. Shut the fuck up! Oh, it makes me sick, everyone. I hate to go off the rail like that, but you don't understand. A lot of these people sit there and they have nothing going on for their lives. They don't even work. But yet they want to get black people out of the country when they ain't fucking getting up and going to work. They want to get immigrants out of the country, but yet their asses are not working. But yet they want to get everybody that don't look like them out of the country, but yet none of these jobs are filled, everybody. Keep in mind, none of these jobs that Mexicans done are filled by Americans. Do you understand this? None of them. Absolutely none of them. So guess what? Call fucking ICE. Call fucking Border Patrol. Go fuck your motherfucking self. Okay? Fuck you. How about that? Don't play games when it comes to that. When people go threatening people over ICE and stuff, go fucking call them. Who fucking cares? Who cares? Call him and call him again and call him back fucking again. And then won't you go and work in the field, motherfucker? How about that? Go work in the field. Go work in the factory where those immigrants worked. I didn't see you picking any corn this year. I didn't see you picking any fruit this year. Did you? As a matter of fact, fucking fruit was rotten on the vines. Right, Chad? Were you picking any fruit this year? For you calling ICE, you big ass, sitting on your fat ass. Did you call ICE? And were you out there working? Huh? Hell no. Shut up. Don't come on this page with this dumb shit. I don't even want to hear it. Because I will literally light you up on fucking fire. And send ICE to your fucking ashes. How about that? That's what an immigrant should do. Light your ass up on fire and send your fucking asses to ICE. Well, everybody, I love yous. Stay tuned for the next one. Don't forget to slam the likes, the subscribes, and I'll see you on the next one. I love you.